All right, The Flash, season 2 finale, the race of his life. Fantastic. Finally, Barry got the best of Zoom, because Zoom's been causing havoc, destruction, and chaos in his life for a long time now. And the episode, it was great. It was great. They found out, we seen in the trailers for the finale that Zoom wanted to race him. They found out, oh, he don't just want to race. Zoom wanted to create a pulse, an energy that was going to take out all the other universes, the multiverse, all of them. And Wells confirmed that it's infinite other worlds, infinite. Crisis on Infinity Earths. But anyway, yeah, and it's not just 52 or anything like that, but infinite amount of different worlds. But Zoom tells them that Earth 1, the Barry that we know, and the universe that we're watching. Anyway, Earth 1 is like an access point. It's a centerpiece that connects all the other universes. And that would make sense. That makes sense while we're following Earth 1's story and how they get to different universes. Just like when Barry went to, Supergirl's universe and none of them existed there. And he's like, what the heck's here? They never really explain what that was or how he got there completely. But it seems that their planet or their world is connected to all the other ones, and it was an access point. So Zoom was trying to get rid of all those other worlds and just live on Earth 1, But yeah, they stopped his plans, didn't they? It was funny though. I find it funny in the beginning. Everybody was looking at Barry like, oh man, he's emotional. His dad died. Hold on. And they gave him an intervention and stuck him in one of those cells in Star Labs. They just said, Barry, nope, can't do it. Too emotional. Gotta calm down. That was messed up. Your friends trick you. Gave him an intervention, a superhero intervention. But anyway, it was great. Oh my goodness, Barry was handling his own. He's faster than he was before after coming out of the Speed Force. So he was handling his own. Him and Zoom was going at it earlier, and then boom, Zoom kills his time remnant. He had 2 of him and he killed one, and Barry got the idea, I'm gonna use that. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, yeah, okay. I still like Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash was very smart. Speaking of Reverse Flash, we get back to him in a minute. But anyway, so yeah, Barry gets that idea. So when he goes up against Zoom later, and Zoom's plan is for them to race, and they take the energy to create that pulse to kill off all the multiverses and whatever. Barry is running alongside his time remnant, and he sacrificed himself to stop the explosion, which leaves the other Barry behind, and everybody's safe. Jessica Quick didn't use any of her powers. Wally didn't get or use any powers. Thought we was going to see something like that, but it didn't happen. But anyway, back to Barry. Barry's dad is gone, and Zoom had Joe, and he captured on Earth 2, and Joe's like, who's the man in the mask? And he tells him it's the real Jay Garrett. He pretended to be Jay. For some reason, he couldn't steal his speed, so he kept him alive. It was as a trophy. I wonder if they're going to explain it. They should explain it. They're going to explain that in season 3, why he couldn't steal Jay's speed. Now, in the comics, Jay got his abilities different than Barry did, if I remember correctly, at one point Jay didn't have his powers didn't come from the Speed Force, because of the Earth that he's from, whatever. But maybe it did, whatever. But I know he absorbed some hard water vapors or something like that, and Barry got struck by lightning, and the Speed Force gave him his abilities, and Wally West, and all different forms of Wally West, and Bart Allen. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. So at the end of the episode, after Zoom's plan stopped, Barry went and got his time remnant, and he messed around with time, and he was hoping that the time rates would come. They came. It was 2 of them. They took Zoom out, because Zoom's messing with time for a long time now, and he was like, you're the one messing everything up. I got them time rates to come. A little bit too convenient. Without them, you couldn't have beat Zoom. I mean, Barry could have. He had Zoom stop. Could have just put his hand right through him, but he didn't want to kill him. He didn't want to have that on his conscience. I'd have done it. He's going to kill me if he gets away. I'll make sure the job's done right. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So they stopped Zoom. Zoom's gone. Zoom's dead. Time remnants got him. We don't know if there's another Zoom exists from the future, the past, present, whatever. I don't know, whatever. But now they get the man in the iron mask. And they're back at Star Labs. Everybody's talking. And Wally's trying to figure out what's going on. I just found out you're the Flash. And wait a minute, you're the time remnant? Oh, what the hell? And then all of a sudden they take the man in the iron mask, his mask off, and it's Jay Garrett, who looks just like Barry's dad. Now, Barry's dad did say a couple episodes ago that Garrett was his mother's maiden name, so you know it makes sense. But he said he thinks he's from what could be considered Earth 3, and he's back. And Barry's like, oh my God, he looks just like my dad. Oh my God, and it gets emotional again. So Jessica early in the episode told her dad, I want to go back to Earth 2. That's where my friends are. I know you start to care about these people here and you feel needed and you want to stay here, but I want to go back. So he decides, okay, we're all going to go back, and we're going to help Jay Garrick go back to his original Earth. So they go to Earth 2. Cisco got his vibe powers down now. I wonder how much more he's going to be using his powers in the upcoming seasons, how powerful he's going to get. But anyway, yeah, so they go to Earth 2. Barry's sitting there, he's talking to Iris. And, you know, I would have thought Iris would have done this when he was going to take on Zoom, and she was like, go kick his ass. But she didn't. But anyway, they're talking, having dinner. Barry goes outside because everybody's happy, and he's outside, and he's just like, I got to do some things, man. There's some things I got to do. And she's like, well, you go do what you need to do. I'll be right here waiting for you. And then she finally kisses him. Thought she would have done that before he fought Zoom. He could have died, man. Goodness gracious, finally, he's out of the friend zone. He gets his kiss. About freaking time. Anyway, so she goes back in the house. Barry runs off, goes back in time to the moment that the Reverse Flash kills his mom. And it's like, what the hell? He goes and he stops him. He beats him up. You'll never kill her. You'll never kill her again. And then we see the Barry from season 1, or was it the beginning of season 2? No, it was season 1. Yeah, when he went back in time to stop himself or stop Reverse Flash from killing his mom, because he found out he went back in time and he was looking at his back in time self. His back in time self told him, no, don't interfere. She's supposed to die. But this time Barry interferes, that Barry now, and then all of a sudden, you know, the other Barry that was opened the door from season 1 was looking, and he's like, what? And he shaking his head and he disappears. I guess because he no longer needs to go save his mom, so that Barry goes away because this Barry saved his mom, and he's just changed. Man, he's messing with time again. But I love this. They do time travel great. They got it down to a science. They know how they got to figure, you know, I mean, it's almost better than Back to the Future, you know what I'm saying? But this episode was great. The season finale was good. I think the season finale of the first season was very more emotional. We didn't know what happened to Barry at the end of that. Now we don't know what's going to happen to the whole world or the universe because Barry made these changes. So that could change everything, you know what I'm saying? I think that was a good way to end it off. But this episode was great. DC's doing their thing on this show. I like Arrow, but Flash is killing it out of all superhero shows that's on right now. Such a great job. Kevin Smith said when he was directing, he noticed that everybody there cares about this material. The writers, the directors, they all care about it. It's not just trying to make money or make a show that they hope can just get their bills paid. These people care about it. A lot of them are comic fans, and that's probably why the show works so well. They're doing phenomenal. They're doing great. I'm so excited for the 3rd season of Flash. Supergirl's coming to CW since the multiverse and all those other universes exist. Maybe we'll see her interacting more with Barry, whatever. I think they're going to start traveling between Earths a lot. Earth 1, 3, 2, 4, whatever. I think they're going to start doing that a lot. They should. That way we can bring on different characters. You can have another, you know, Killer Frost, different versions of everybody. You can use anybody in any way you want, anytime, and just say they're from a different Earth. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, but it works. It can work, and this is going to be exciting, I believe. But anyway, it was great. I mean, you guys watched it. If you didn't, sorry, spoilers. But let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments. Like the video if you like the video. Share it and subscribe it. And I will see you next time.